And if you can reminisce,
Yeah.
there is an attempt to crush the city group already a long time ago.
Yeah.
And there are some other groups that are working behind the scene like this group who have not made their identities public.
Okay, you mean this Lagosians?
Yes.
And we know them. We are
Okay.
we are 5
Working
and
in
6.
synchrony. Okay.
Yeah, we know this group. But that other group that wants to bring city down, we also know them. We know the active member. Crocodile, how can you tell Baba Mubad? How can you tell Baba Mubad that city, critical thinkers, our involvement in this matter, has it been personal?
No.
Has it been for monetary gain? Do we do anything that has to do with, but today no be that talk, you never reach. Jungle never mature. If jungle mature, we go bring I go talk the person name. And I go talk the person stories. And I go talk what the person not talk for group. Today no be the day.
Yeah. Yes.
But one thing you should know, Crocodile, let me say this. There is no how. Always prepare a day for betrayers. Always, there is no how you are as human. That you are in a movement or that has to do with you and people. Always be prepared for backstabbers. Always be prepared. So it doesn't hit you as shock. I didn't buy election, come see me buy. Koni hit you as shock. Let me say categorically clear. Yeah, there's nothing that they've said about critical thinkers behind the scene. I'm not talking about Timmy platform. I'm not talking about MFM. I'm not talking about Papariano. That day, it gets the way where they go provoke me now. I go end the matter today. But let me just be calm. Your daddy. Nisuru.
Yeah. I would join in the call for calm. I usually don't, like I usually say, I do not join in the call for peace, but I will appeal that let's be calm.
Yeah, let's be calm.
Yes,
because
we are adults, and if adults keep fighting and keep disagreeing now and then, despite all times where people have been calling for peace, even Baba himself almost had a depression last year just because he wants peace. It means that there is something going on, or there are some people who just want the peace to be disturbed so that we won't get focused in our quest for justice for Mohbad. So I think it was because it came out from your mouth that about the lawyer. I mean, everybody knows that when after that court meeting, the DNA court sitting, everybody had the same feeling that why would the lawyer agree to that kind of arrangement? Everybody across board, even those people who we see as Baba's antagonists on Papa Rono's platform, one of them came here.
Yeah.
One of them came here now. And it was like, even though I'm fighting with Baba, that particular sitting was not for Baba Mohbad. So they were moved, and you can even see in the tone of those on Papa Rono's platform when they were speaking that day, they were like, this is not going to be good for Baba Mohbad. So you can see that a lot of them on that platform may be trolling Baba Mohbad, but they still, in some way, they still want some good to come out of Jerusalem. So one of them even came here on your platform and they were like, this is not going to be good for Baba Mohbad.
100%.
Despite the fact that although we are trolling the man and we enjoy trolling him, but this one is not going to be good.
Yeah.
If the lawyer should agree, or if this terms is agreed with. So, and there's a general alarm, and everybody was aghast that lawyer, you spoke so well on Bereketa's platform.
Yeah.
And we expect that fire to once again, bring some fruits from this sitting. And even if it doesn't bring the fruit that we expected, your reaction after a sitting, should show some kind of objection to what was agreed. It seems as though your body language, sir, reflects that you are in agreement and, in confidence with the court carrying out the DNA on Baba's expense in some place that Baba himself does not even know. So that was what everybody was kind of saying. Nobody was kind of insulting the lawyer. We were just aghast and we were alarmed at the nonchalant attitude and the laid-back reaction of the lawyer. At the same time, when the lawyer spoke on Immunizer's platform, we really, once again, we saw some, we were able to once again see that, understand the lawyer's position, that the lawyer is really have some understanding or some grasp of some issues on some of the issue, and he has some insights into certain misconduct of the law when he even mentioned certain scruples of the courts when he even mentioned the case of the private pathology, when he said the client's Baba has a right to suspect to be paranoid, so he knows what is going on. And it is, then the law, then saying that Baba should go ahead, anybody saying that Baba should go ahead with what the court ruled on his own expense.
No. Use my words. The person has compromised. Anybody that say Baba should go on.
Anybody that says it.
Use my word, please. The person has compromised.
Anybody that says it, and the person knows what the court did in the first pathology.
Even at the corona not court.
Yes,
at
the corona verdict, when they disregarded the account of the driver.
Yes, now.
And they promised to call Kurame. Kurame did not come.
Yeah. They did not issue bench warrants.
They did not include bench warrant. They did not issue bench warrant. The court did not call in the report of the doctor or at Perez was not even included. The verdict was based around the fact that they couldn't find out the cause of Mohbad's death because Mohbad's father buried his son hastily, and then some other jargon on Wumi and some nice serenading on Mama Mohbad.
Crocodile. They did not even call in Agent M.
They didn't call Agent M. They didn't even treat the revelations of Prime Boy seriously. Anybody saying that same court should go ahead to help Baba to carry out a DNA, we're on Baba's expense, because we know how much Baba spent on the first pathology. Yes. And
Baba Koko Yawo. Public came through.
Yes.
Baba Koko Yawo.
Baba borrowed money. Yes. And they were doing it because they thought that if they could take this money and milk it from Baba Mohbad and come out with a zero result, the public is going to be discouraged to donate further. And if they should do this again, taking like the one that the public also donates for Baba Mohbad, and it amount to nothing again, it's going to totally discourage the public from even going ahead with J4M because of all the funds are going to nothing. Anybody saying that, in my own opinion, does not want the good of this J4M, does not want Mohbad to see justice. Anybody saying that is trying to make us do the same mistake again twice. Please, let's not say because we have a personal issue with ourselves or with one of us, and then we should misjudge each other's intention. It's not, in my opinion, good. I'm not saying you guys should come together and not fight or to be at peace, but I'm saying from this greater cause of J4M, let us respect each other's view and let us know the intention from which each other speak. And if anybody is seeing all these things that is intentionally saying the person or is intentionally misjudging and creating conflict, please, it's not good. It's not good, because we know what the court did. We know what
God bless you.
We know what these people are up to. Because why would use his own money? Why would that man use his own money again to finance a DNA that will be done in a place where he does not even know? And the pathologist that is going to carry out that sample is going to be a pathologist that is recommended by the courts.
same pathologist tó
same
gba
pathology.
SAP DNA o. Àwọn kan wá ní wọ́n support yẹ. Torí pé èmi wá sọ pé
No.
this is the way to go. Ẹ wá ń bú mi comment section. I've warned that person. That person. I'm not going to mention your name on this live. I've warned you. Please, let that be the last time you will come for me in the comment section. If they screenshot any of your comments against me anywhere, even though if I'm not on that live, but light is not be lie. You see the other side of me. You not like me. I don't disrespect people. I respect people a lot. If I don't talk on some things, it's because I respect the people playing it. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb at all. So you've done enough. How can a woman be telling me if I have balls as you address the matter? I keep that screenshot somewhere. That's been rude. We settled it. You still went on Trust No One's platform attacking me when I was giving my submission. Mo fi Ọlọ́run mo fi bẹ̀yìn ẹ jẹ́ kó rí pé o. You will not like me. I don't want you to like me. I don't please people. I do not please people. You get it? I don't please people. What I've said, and I say it again, any group of persons, any group of people, any group of lawyers that is saying Baba Moba should go on with that order, should go on as compromised. I make it loud and clear. And there is no way, if Baba is doing a government DNA, we will not use public funds to fund government DNA.
No. Any individual, also, please, let's not.
Crocodile, excuse me, please.
Okay, okay.
Let's Crocodile finish. I interjected him.
Okay.
All right. So we can't. Personal vendetta should remain personal. We should not extend it to the purity and the chastity of the cause of justice for Mohbad. If Baba handles his DNA as he prayed to the court to handle, and the DNA comes back negative, it will be a good ground to rejig the murder case, because there was a fight between Mohbad and his wife and his girlfriend, and the fight started before they went to the show, and it continued after the show. It escalated after the show all the way to the house. So it is a good ground for Baba Mohbad's lawyer to file for a phone forensic, etc., etc. So let us understand that, and if any of us are having personal vendetta with anyone, we should not mix it with the purity of J4M. I'm not calling for peace, because I don't usually call for peace. The more you call for peace, the more everybody fights. But I will say, let us draw the line. There's a boundary here, please. What the lawyer did, the reaction of what the lawyer, after the sitting, was what made everybody, talk like that. Nobody insulted the lawyer. Everybody was like, why would this? It seems the lawyer or Baba Mohbad is okay with this agreement. That was the body language that was passed across.
Crocodile. I even sorry, I was not on immunizer's show because I was working that day. I even heard that, and one Okpa, I don't know Okpa. I even heard that that okay, Okpa was even trying to tell people to trust that process, that they should go and do it.
Yeah,
and that's a red flag.
Everybody on that platform, everybody there was like, no, because it seems there are some people that are following this case that we don't even know. A lot of them, I was seeing their usernames when they were objecting to what Mr. Okpa said, because some of them were even talking about what happened during the pathology time. These are people that are new people that I've seen. I mean, they may not be new, but they may be in the case like for a very long time, but they don't usually comment. So I'm seeing a lot of people saying, no, they will not allow that what Okpa was saying to fly. So everybody agreed. There was a general understanding that nobody's going ahead with that law, or that court process. But if it comes out from the mouth of Daddy York, and you have a personal vendetta with Daddy York, please, let's separate that vendetta from the intention.
God bless you. I've said it. But if you have issue with York Daddy,
let's separate it.
Take it out.
Thank you very much.
God bless you, Crocodile. If you have issue with me, separate it from J4M. Address me one-on-one. I'm fine with it. Don't say because you have issue with me or your class captain or your group captain have issues with me, you now want to come all out for me. I know those names behind those accounts. You see, there's an account that is Titikush Ole. That account, I know the person behind it. There's another account that is Two Faces. I know the person behind it. But that will not be today matter. If you want to, if you have issue with me, sort it out. Shut it out. Come up. This is what I have against you. This is why Baba should not appeal. Blah blah. If you have a superior, we are all looking for a way out for this man. And one thing that you people did not know is that on a very good day, January 3rd, I told somebody yesterday when we're talking, I said, Muyiwa is not the father of Mohbad. Nothing happened to Muyiwa's children. As a matter of fact, Muyiwa cannot cry the cry Baba Mohbad is crying. Because when it comes to January 3rd, Baba Mohbad will look at his children. He will not say Mohbad. But Muyiwa, all his kids, so the feeling is different. You can't tell me that Muyiwa will feel the same pain Baba Mohbad is feeling. No, it is not. It doesn't happen anywhere. It can't happen like that. So if somebody is saying that if you have issue with your daddy, address your daddy. Don't go behind and start fighting me, talking bad about me behind. Everything you say, I hear. But today is not the day of reckoning. Brothers and sisters, today is not that day of reckoning. The day is coming. And I will say it out, and I will play it out, and everybody will say it.
Your daddy, Emma Binu, please, with due respect to everyone, the panelists, the commenters, the good ones, according to Daddy Tazan, please, just permit me. I want to just say something about on this issue. They be saying this. This is just justice for Mohbad, not about any personal issue. And I don't know why people, because someone has issue with another person, and not to follow you. It's not nice. But long. Yeah, if you really for Mohbad, why are you thinking about someone else? I think that is what is happening. They will be commenting on any family, and now when you, but that person, it's not right. Even the entire Mohbad we are not perfect. But a consolatory any pair, in quotation be tested, but must you cause that person? Must you come out better? To me, you are not fighting for justice. It's like you are the same thing with the other side. Anti-justice. And I listened to one lady yesterday. A lot of you know the lady. I think Dolakbo Awoshika, DA Outreach. She says people some of them don't even know you. But they will just hate you. One sorrow. Only one being problem. Only, of course, we are human being. Oh my tayo anything me te mori. O de gunke wa shake abo comment o sorrow obuyan olori buruku. I'm sorry, I don't use that one for our people here. Àwọn ẹni ẹ̀kọ́, àwọn ẹni ègbélé ni máa fi ń re. Don't tackle justice for Mohbad. Tí wọ́n rí pé wọ́n ta ẹ̀jẹ̀ aláìṣẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Tó jẹ́ kó ọmọ ọlọ́mọ rí ṣe Christmas. Tó jẹ́ kó rí mú mi. Those one yet. Ìtorí Bíbélì gan sọ ní ẹ má jẹ́ kí ẹ má gbààyè àjẹ́ àti oṣó láàyè láàrin ara wa. I'm not gonna be, lè pray for àwọn yẹn tó ń ṣe ibi. Tó bá ṣe pé àdúrà àwọn èèyàn. Then you now come up. It's not fair. Tẹ́ni ẹ bá ṣe kíní ẹ jíjọ sọ́kò yé gbẹ̀mọ́ ní ẹ ó ṣe ẹ kíyàn kúrò ń bẹ̀. Ojoojúmọ́. Even I heard this somewhere. Ajike Ade lèmi ti máa ń wò. Everything. And what I saw, what I heard, I will say it. Mi ò búyàn. Don't you think sort of see Ogungbe yẹn? Or there should be check and balance. Nǹkan tá à ń rí là ń sọ. The bú Ogungbe. But like your daddy said, ìjọ yẹn náà ọ̀dọ̀ mommy ṣé lánàá ni mommy trust no one. Mo dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ṣé young daddy ọba tẹ̀ pè mí lálábòsí ó tẹ̀ dá àìmọye young daddy náà ti dá lábòsí. It's not fair. Àdé máa wá ṣí kinní ó tẹ̀ dá tèmi ò ṣe platform ọlọ́run tí mo wú gbẹ̀. Mi ò ṣí bọ́ àwa ṣí kinní èèyàn kọ́lẹ̀ máa mú sínú. Ẹni Dọ́lápọ̀ yẹn sọ pé ó máa affect pé ẹni tí mi mọ̀ rí ó ní but what's the problem ó ní ká kọ́kọ́ apply emotional intelligence wa ó ní the emotional awareness pé don't think it's you, it's that person that have problem. What the person is doing to you is ó ṣe fún ara ẹ̀ ni. In fact, I really love that submission that woman's sermon lánàá. Ó máa wà lórí TikTok mo kàn tẹ máa ń lọ síbẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan mo kọjá. What you are doing, you think you are doing to that person. I will use your daddy kí n máa lo example mi jẹ́ mọ̀ èmi tẹ̀ lọ́ta púpọ̀ and I don't care. Ara wọn ló rẹ́rìn yẹn ṣe ti gbọ́. So àwọn ń ṣe àwọn because they are bitter. Bitterness ti gan ọkàn wọn ó ti wọnú ọkàn wọn lọ. When you think is that you tó ṣe sí but ẹlẹ́ran ara àmọ́ òpé kí ló dé kí ni mo ṣe fẹ́ nìyí. But just leave it torí pé òun ló ń ṣe rẹ̀ ó ń ṣe rẹ̀ tó ń ṣe do unto others àbí what you want others to do to me. Nǹkan tí bá ṣe fúnra mi fún èèyàn mo ṣe fúnra mi nìyẹn. Tí o gbà ta dẹ̀ dìde tá sọ pé káwọn ọ̀tá now you are okay I want segregate and then it's out of it. Ẹ̀kọ́ wọlé wọn kọ́ mẹ́ẹ̀lú mi búyàn vengeance wọn búyàn mi gbìjà wọn. Yes mo lè gbìjà host mo ti ní ma gbìjà host don't interject me old man please.
You are using my time.
Using your time to be mo bẹ̀ host àbí kí ló dé náà.
Ẹ máa rí ẹ ṣe fàájì yín lọ ẹ máa ṣe fàájì yín lọ.
So that's why you see me it's not that tí bá ti ní issue pẹ̀lú èèyàn kan torí mo fẹ́ peace inú ayé mi màmá máa gbé tẹni ẹrù ìwọ kò fẹ́ràn ààrẹ. They just use fake account látijọ́ tẹ́tí mọ́ mi the same account yẹn ni mò ń lò. If you are not coward tó bá ṣe pé ẹni ẹ̀kọ́ ẹni bí ní why using fake account. I was so shocked ní ọ̀dọ̀ mọ́mí yẹn lẹ́yìn gan mọ́mí yẹn dáadọ́ ó kọ́kọ́ ó ní wọn ò fẹ́ nonsense lórí kìnìún òun ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ti lóhùn blog àwọn èèyàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ panelists á máa sọ̀rọ̀ èdè máa sọ tẹ ẹ máa bu ẹ tẹ bá mú tiwa ń kọ ẹbọkọ ẹ náà ṣe ẹbù kí ló dé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run so tẹ bá jí láàárọ̀ ẹ gbàdúrà ní whichever way ti faith tẹ ní tẹ bá máa kọ́ online ìkọ̀ ibi bitterness ló kún ọkàn yín free yourself man ẹ free ara yín. Nǹkan tí mo bá máa sọ fún yàn pé wá ó ṣe báyìí ó dẹ̀ ti tọ́ wọ́n bá ti ní aṣọ ó ti tọ́ bọ̀ kí wọ́n máa ṣe pé àfi tó bá ṣe pé fún mi máa dá padà fún ẹ lọ́ndọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́ bọ̀ kí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ máa sọ èèyàn kan náà gúnkì lánàá mi tẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ náà tó àṣírí ẹ̀ ló ní olórí burúkú lòun torí mo dá padà fún ẹni o mo dá padà fún ẹni olùgbàyà ẹlòmíì náà èmi dẹ̀ sọ pé ò lè tá gbà ẹni tó jiyàn lọ gan-an wọ́n á pè yàn lágbàyà can you imagine frustration everywhere ẹ wá peace inú ayé yín young daddy just like Crocodile said carry on ṣé mọ́mí kọ́fì náà bú ni kò ṣubú ìyẹn lágbára ẹ̀ tí ń gùn.
mo tẹ mọ́mí jíbẹ̀ mọ́mọ́ nǹkan tó dùn mí jù ni pé kí ni mo ṣe tán fi pè mí lálábòsí. torí pé mo tó.
ó dà kílẹ̀ mi náà ṣe tán náà pè mí lálábòsí just leave it. I need to have problem gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ pé Lady Dọlápọ̀ Àṣùṣe Awóṣìkà yẹn sọ ni ó ní they are the one having problem ó ní tó ṣe yàrá wọn mọ̀ kára wọn náà ṣe sí and which is true.
alábòsí young daddy.
Awóṣìkà yẹn ṣé Awóṣìkà Allen Avenue.
Awóṣìkà máa block mi nǹkan jẹ́ bá mo ti jẹ́ moderator for many years kí màá block mi nǹkan wáyé ọmọ pé mi ò ní gbó. No, the lady she's here now. Tó bímọ fún Justin kínní kan kí lẹ ń pe wọn Awóṣìkà but ó sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní kò ṣe pé báyà yẹn náà pé bọ ìwọ ní kẹ́ máa ta attack yàn come on ìtẹ̀sọ̀ yẹn I disagree with you ẹ wá ń create kínní and mo fẹ́ fọ balẹ̀ ẹ̀dákẹ́dá èèyàn kéèyàn where is my cap èèyàn kéèyàn tàbí ní obìnrin tàbí tá a gbé jáde nínú obìnrin tó bá ń gbé kínní personal tiẹ̀ wá sórí justice for Mohbad lórí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó yẹ gbogbo wa mí sí à ń bẹ afẹ́ àti ra nǹkan tá a máa fi so Christmas pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹbí wa tí ń send the gift wọ́n send sáwà náà tó wá wò pé kí bàbá oníbàbà tí ò rí ọmọ ẹ̀ pé tí ò rí mọ́ a máa jí lóru a máa sunkún ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kún gbígbóná tears gbígbóná ló ń jáde tí bóyá nínú àwa ta sọ pé ajá ara wa náà ni àbí other side ọlọ́ iná àti ara lọ́nà máa fi bẹ̀yìn wò ẹ máa jẹgba àṣìṣe yìí I'm not preaching anybody pé ẹ change o ẹ yí padà ẹ take care àwa náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wa lórí òkè this is way bó bá jẹ́ mi náà ni kó ní kálukú gba ìdájọ́ abẹ̀bẹ̀ aṣèwòwé kí ló dé I was even shocked pé yóò dájú náà alábòsí kẹ̀ tẹ́ bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ mi ni wọ́n pé o àbí báyà ẹlòmíì kan fi ìgbà ní wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ń bọ́ àwa àti ẹ̀mọ́ àgbà ẹ̀mọ́yé mo wà shocked àgbàtọ́ lọ́dẹ̀ máa táàṣì rẹ̀ nìyẹn síta ṣé àárín ni àjẹwà pẹ̀lú ra wa tẹ́lẹ̀ ọlọ́run á bí yín o láti ṣe ọlọ́run á bí yín lórí òkú Mohbad iṣẹ́ ibi tẹ́ ń ṣe kiri ọlọ́run á bí yín ṣọ́ni kẹjà fọ́jú ni you can have misunderstanding today kí wọ́n máa èmi gan mi ní free mi tẹ̀ ní peace mi ní ọkọ mi ò ní balẹ̀ bí ṣe rí mọ̀mí ájìyà sí kí ni ájìyà ti bú mi àbò sọ̀rọ̀ kí wọ́n máa gbé sínú ṣé ájìyà ni mò ń ṣe àbára mi. Please, let's Baba Young Daddy, like Crocodile said, ẹ fi èrè ayẹ sílẹ̀, ẹ fi ilẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ máa wẹ̀ àwọn ara wọn náà ń ṣe kò ṣe yìí. Please, that's my nǹkan tí fi sáré gòkè wá ni torí mo fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ẹ má bínú. Thank you. And ẹ̀ máa yẹn tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí ohun tí ìbu wọn kàn sọ opinion oníkálukú ní right. Like Mọ̀mí Ají àbí someone say ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn Mọ̀mí Nótò ó ní there should be check and balance. Àwa náà láti wà guided wọ́n ní once beaten twice shy agbọ́dọ̀ ẹlẹ́kìíní ó kẹ́bẹ̀ ẹlẹ́kejì ó kẹ́bẹ̀ mi tẹ̀mọ́ mí nìyẹn ó kẹ́bẹ̀ yẹn báyìí ó wọlé ni mo kàn máa ń sọ mo máa gbọ́ táwọn Yorùbá máa ń sọ ni ṣé kẹ́lẹ́ kẹta yìí náà kó tún kẹ́bẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ ní gbà kò ní jẹ́ àmà justice fún Mohbad ó ti ṣe ó tẹ̀ ti ṣe Ọlọ́run ti ṣe kò ṣe pé ó máa ṣe ni but àwa ni ká dúró torí ọ̀nà ìdájọ́ fóníkàlùkù kí ló dé ẹjọ́ ń túrọ̀ Ọlọ́run o mo bẹ̀ yín ni mo bẹ̀ yín ẹ jẹ́ ká focus ní ọmọ lórí ọmọkùnrin àti bàbá gbogbo àná la òkè bí Young Daddy ṣe sọ pé owó yẹn wọn ò ní fi ṣe kínní ẹlòmíràn ní òkè àbáyọ kan fi ṣe bàtà bá túrò òótọ́ mà ní èmi kọ́ lè sọ pé ó ká lò máa wá pé no ẹni nǹkan tẹ́ni yìí máa sọ ó right o and I will follow your own opinion too no one is perfect no one is an island make a submission kí make ẹ̀yin ò àfàjà wa ẹ wá mú ogbẹ ẹ̀dá Ọlọ́run á ṣèdájọ́ fún oníkálukú that is my nǹkan tí my end is in here thank you Young Daddy God bless Ọlọ́run àwọn ọ̀nà yìí náà torí mo lámọ́tà ni thank you.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ìdílé tó lè bá mi ní pé wọ́n lo point yẹn.
That was it. Okay, Daddy Prince, ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni?
Mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni o.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning everyone. Mommy Jibebe Karo. Ọláìdé Ajia ẹ káàárọ̀ Mommy Ìmọ́lẹ̀. Ẹ káàárọ̀ and the commenters, good morning all. Sherry bí màá bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ibi tí Mommy Jibebe sọ̀rọ̀ dé lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn. Sherry ẹni tí Ọlọ́run bá ti ṣe tiẹ̀. Wọ́n ní kò tún máa bínú mọ́.
Kì í ṣe pé fífẹ́ kọ ni torí orin wà fún
orí yẹn náà ló fẹ́ mo fẹ́ kọ ló kọ mi lẹ́nu yẹn.
ẹ má kọ ẹ tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ kọ yẹn ẹ má kọ orí mi nígbà.
ẹni Ọlọ́run ṣe tiẹ̀ o kó má bínú mọ́. Ṣẹ́rí láyé yìí wàá jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ kó tó lọ. It can only take time one way or the other. Ọmọdé tó wò di àgbà ni tó ní di àgbà àrùn àìmọye àwọn tó ń wo tiẹ̀ lẹ́yìn nígbà tí ó bá rí àwọn àgbàlagbà tẹ́ bá ń bú wọn ǹjẹ́ kò ti ṣóònù ilé tó wọ́n ti jáde ó ti jẹ́ kó wọ́n ti fi inú ilé táwọn ti jáde tẹ́ bá lọ wò wọ́n both in and out wọn ò dáa both in and out wọn ò dáa lójú wọn ò dáa nínú but àwọn yẹn ló máa kọ́kọ́ máa yánu láti máa bú àwọn èèyàn àwọn tí wọn ò lè ra bàtà tó wọn ò lè nu wọn ò lè súnmọ́ bí tó máa ti nu bàtà ẹsẹ̀ gan àwọn yẹn náà wọn máa bú yàn lóríṣẹ́ wọn máa ṣépè fún ẹgbẹ́ bàbá wọn ẹni kan bàbá wọn jáde who are your father wọn ò lè gbé jáde o who are your mother wọn ò lè gbé wọn jáde o a ti wà lórí social media yìí tẹ́bi ti ń pa a lot of them wọn tó ń dáwó fún wọn kán fi ṣòwò owó yẹn ò yọjú débi tí ó máa yọjú sí rere wọ́n tó wá fi owó yẹn wọ́n tó wá fi bú wọn lórí social media yìí ni irú àwọn yẹn a máa burú àwa báyìí a máa ṣépè fúrú ọ̀tá tèmi báyìí ẹ mọ̀ pé ó ti sọ irú ilé tó ti jáde àbí ó ti sọ irú ìgbélé ayé tó máa ní lọ́jọ́ iwájú. ọmọ tọ́ bí o wọ́n bá wọn tọ́ ni o wọn lọ ọmọ ò sí lọ́wọ́ wọn gbogbo story wọn la mọ̀ very dirty stinking stories on this social media tabakan dákẹ́ àwọn ò kì í ṣe social media celebrity ni but kò sí nǹkan tó ń lọ social media yìí tí mi ò mọ̀ when ewé ayé gbogbo wọn bára gbogbo ẹni mo mọ̀ all your stories very dirty stinking stories. Irú yẹn wọ́n wá ṣẹnu wọ́gọ́wọ́gọ́ wọ́n wágawàga wọ́n kó gbé yìí wọ́n síta wọ́n máa bọ́ àgbàlagbà. Ẹ mọ̀ kúrò àwọn ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn ò lè ṣoríire ẹyẹ máa wo wọn bọ́ ṣe ń lọ yẹn wọ́n máa dáwó sanwó ilé fún wọn ni wọ́n máa dáwó fún wọn lówó oúnjẹ ni wọ́n á máa jáde wọ́n máa bú àwọn tó lè rà wọ́n pa jẹ. bí ọba ń ṣàbòsí lórí justice for Mohbad yìí ọlọ́run máa mẹ́ni yẹn náà nígbà táwa àtàjọ pé ra pé justice for fighters fighting for justice táwọn jẹ́ pé àwa ara wa ẹ̀ gọ́gọ́ làwa jọ ń bára wa jà àwa ara wa ẹ̀ la máa jọ máa gbé la máa ṣépè fún la máa bú kò sí béèyàn ṣe máa rìn kó rí máa mì náà anybody can make mistake àjọ wá láti ilé kan náà. We are bound to agree and disagree. A lè ṣẹ́ra wa, a lè ṣẹ́ anything. Kò mí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí bá sọ lé ní dandan kẹ́ gbà. Kò mí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí Ajíyẹyẹ Adé bá sọ lé ní dandan mo gbọ́dọ̀ gbà. Ìyẹn ò ní ká jà náà. Opinion tí oníkálùkù ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Nǹkan tó ń pè ní wisdom nìyẹn. If you are tired of this justice for Mohbad, go away. Nobody tí wọ́n pè wá sórí social media kò sí ẹni tó ní power lórí anybody lórí social media yìí. If you are tired, you go away. When you are okay, you come back. Kó lọ treat depression And àwọn tó ń gbéra wọn sílẹ̀ tó ń ṣe dáadáa. We can see what they are doing. Ẹ máa bú wọn, ẹ máa sọ pé so far tó jẹ́ pé ẹ bá ti ṣe ìwà ìdọ̀tí tó calling out. Wọ́n calling out lórí ìwà ìdọ̀tí tẹ̀ ń ṣe. Ẹ wá máa bú ẹni yẹn. Ẹ fẹ́ correction. You do something wrong, we tell you that what you have done is wrong. You started abusing that person. Are you mad or crazy? Mommy, ẹ jẹ́ kí n tẹ̀ sọ tinú mi lé níjàre mo lè má tún sọ lọ́la. I don't do this. I don't do this. Ká ọmọ tí wọ́n fowó tọ́, tí wọ́n fowó rà, tí wọ́n bí nílé eré. Tí wọ́n bí nílé eré.
Dáńkàdá.
Dáàdì
tẹ́nìkan máa wọ́n rèmi kó máa lóhun iṣẹ́ pè fún rèmi kó máa lóhun sọ̀rọ̀ sí rèmi ẹ rí pé ọmọ yẹn máa sọnù ni.
bàbá ti ní ẹ má bínú títọ́ ẹ free mind. Dáńkàdá àbí wà lóun ṣe ń pè.
Lórí ẹgbà mẹ́mọ̀ pé àwọn kan mi wọ́n máa ṣe tó máa kàn máa bíyànjú pé akílódé. Mo fúnra mi mo wá bíbá ẹ̀ náà gbogbo ẹsẹ̀ tó pè mí sí bíbá ẹ̀ tó bá sú mi máa kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So bí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA tá à ń sọ jàre ṣe rí ọ̀pá tí ẹ mẹ́nu bà lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn. This I'm saying this and it's my opinion. Ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ó gbẹ ẹnu colleagues ẹ̀ wá sọ̀rọ̀ síta ni and we have tell his colleague. No. We are not going ahead with that decision. That decision must be appealed. There is no case that cannot be appealed. Ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ colleagues here, ó wá gbẹnu ẹ̀ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Nǹkan tó jọ wà nínú wọn nìyẹn. òun ò lè sọ síta because we have attacked him. So nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn, and we have told him ọ̀dà àtọ̀pá ìṣù kóyá kó jẹ́ ní. ṣé tó bá ti gé orí èèyàn lọ tán wọ́n máa ń dá orí yẹn padà síbẹ̀ ni. After you went there, you have done it, you sign your consent, and they have go ahead and they come with their result and say, after tó bá ti gbé result dé, then we can go appeal stupid people. Àwọn lawyer charge and bail. We will call for the CCTC, we will call for true certified copy of that thing. Tó bá béèrè fún certified copy, tó bá fún ẹ ńkọ́. Ilé ayé ìkọlà wà ní àwọn party yẹn máa gbéra wọn lọ sí court. Tó máa béèrè fún true certified copy. Tí wọ́n ní dá wọn lóhùn. Tó tún máa padà sí court pé we have asked for the certified copy from the INEC. He has not given us because wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé date yẹn máa expired mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀yin mumu, ẹ̀yin rò pé ọdídìrí ni àwọn gbogbo tó bá ti wà lórí social media tó bá ti jẹ́ professional kan báyìí, so tó bá ti wà under profession kan, so wọn kàwé nìyẹn. Ẹ wá ṣe àmà lọ sí court kí ni bàbá Mohbad fẹ́ fi fight ẹ̀ pé nǹkan tó mú wá yẹn o wrong, so òun ní copy lọ́wọ́ ni àbó òun ti ṣe tiẹ̀ pamọ́ síbì kan tó fẹ́ fi fight result tí ẹ bá ti ṣe tẹ́ bá mú wá. Don't bring that one o. That just judgment is a foul and ó dẹ̀ ti fún wa ní green light. So they should appeal it. They should not go ahead. Whether we are appealing to Lagos High Court does not matter. Let's escalate it. The government will know that these people are escalating this beyond the boundary. We call the government to order. And if you go to the High Court and that thing is not, they did not agree to the prayer of Baba Mohbad will pull out. There is no offense in that. A ti tàn sí gbogbo ayé pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣòjòrò ni because kò sí nǹkan tó disturb kan ni. Okay, the Baba Wunmi go and do your own, Baba Mohbad go and do your own. Káwọn náà dẹ̀ ṣe tiwọn. Let all the pathologists come to the court. Tó bá bí wọn re, kó wá defend there. That's how it's supposed to be. Ẹ mú ọwọ́ ẹnìkan dání. Ẹ fẹ́ máa ẹ tú ọwọ́ èèyàn kan sílẹ̀. Who does that? Tí Baba Mohbad bá ní tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, tẹ́lẹ̀ bá gbé tí ń jáde, tó bá correspond, then you can go to the court and fight it out. Okay, nǹkan tí mo ní ní tí mo fẹ́ fi fight eléyìí tí government mú wá ní. Wọ́n á ní kí pathology yẹ kó yọjú kó wá defend ẹ̀. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ rí pé àwọn onílé mú pathology tí wọ́n wá kó wá defend ẹ̀. Ibi tó máa kú sí nìyẹn. They know what they are doing. We are not buying that idea. If they appeal that case to High Court and High Court still stand on that judgment, Baba Mohbad to pull out.
Daddy Prince.
Sir.
Baba Mohbad needs to appeal that. Pulling out.
No.
Pulling
What I'm saying
is pulling out without appealing is obeying the force and the voice of people on the other side. Si Baba Mohbad dey oba appeal ẹjọ́ yẹn tó bá kàn pull out.
No. That means hold on, Baba Mohbad.
Ẹni sùúrù, mo agree pẹ̀lú yín. Now, if Baba is saying that he wants to pull out and go and start up a case, another state, oh God, they should not advise
that
Baba
is rubbish. That is rubbish. They
will go on.
You cannot leave this one and go to another state.
Abuse of court proceedings, number 5.
Yes.
We spoke, Critical Thinkers had a meeting with a former NBA chairman of a particular state. Tí mi ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀nà, mi ò ní dárúkọ state yẹn. Few days ago. And we tabled this matter, kò mọ anything nípa case yẹn. And we check out our options ta ní. Ó dẹ̀ béèrè lọ́wọ́ wa pé kí ló dé tán fi appeal the application yẹn? Only the right thing is for them to appeal the application in the High Court. I wanted to
Yes.
come out pull out all another state. And the man said that is abuse. Where another party file abuse of court proceedings. Go there, see Judge Tomagbo. So anybody that is advising Baba to go and pull out before appealing is another wrong error. We are going to say all this thing online. Amasa. Oyeyi. My bet on
Yeah, Baba Mohbad should appeal it. That was our decision. He should appeal it. So that he appeal it, ó ti escalate nìyẹn sí High Court. Ọ̀gọ́ tó ń fọwọ́ bò mọ́lẹ̀ ní Magistrate Court yẹn, á bọ́ sí High Court, ó ti ń tàn lọ nìyẹn. And if it is not, tó bá tún ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, they can still take this matter to federal appeal, to Supreme Court. There is no limited in case. We still have upper court. They can go to Supreme Court. If the judgment is not favorable, it's not good to your client, you should not be telling your client that let us go ahead. Thereafter, where we will ask for their satisfied copy of the result. How will you appeal that? Babala nonsense. And the other thing we are not for DNA, we are not for family. That is a for family issue. Bí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ tó ń pèrè ní super kìíní yẹn. Ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ìsọkúsọ ni wọ́n ń sọ. Homicide case can be traced to any level. If the government want to do a good investigation, àwọn gọ́gọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ti ṣe DNA yẹn. Nígbà tí wọ́n ti lè rojọ́ ní corona inquest pé nǹkan báyìí ni àwọn gbọ́ tí wọ́n ń jáde lórí inú mọ́tò. Èèyàn méjì give the testimony to it. They should put their own investigation to that level. Okay, it's about. Okay, we should do it for more investigation. Kò sí ọ̀nà tí èèyàn lè fi wá homicide case. We are not fighting for Kidikon. That is family issue. Family issue for what? Tí family issue bá wà, wọ́n máa gbé wá social media ni. Kí ló dé tí wọ́n dúró tó fi gbé wá social media? Tí ẹ bá mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ń gbé dání ọmọ yẹn lóòótọ́ Mohbad ló ná ọmọ yẹn. Kí ló dé tó ń ti lọ bá bàbá ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ yìí o, ẹ lọ ṣe kíní báyìí. Wọ́n máa bèrè àwọn foolish question àwọn obìnrin kan sọ̀rọ̀ ní tìjú. Wọ́n á máa wá láti máa defend the case yẹn. Ẹnìkan náà give submission lórí ní ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá yẹn náà pé wọ́n wá gíìmù kan wúwo báyìí. Kí ló ń ṣe àwọn people yìí náà? Yìí pé wọ́n sì mú mi ti ṣe secret DNA yẹn pẹ̀lú ìyá Mohbad. We are looking for paternity of that boy. Báwo ṣe máa fi ìyá Mohbad ṣe DNA pẹ̀lú Liam? Oníṣègùn wọ́n ti ìyá Mohbad wọ́n ti fi ṣe okay tó bá ti fi ṣe okay present that paper. Only he will keep that paper for his son lọ́jọ́ iwájú dídìrín. Àwọn tó lọ́pọlọ ń bèrè good question ni ó kò lè dáhùn ẹ̀. Àwọn wọn kọ̀ wá tí wọ́n kọ̀ wọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo wọn yẹn ọmọ àlè náà gbé fáwọn ọkọ wọn káàkiri. Bóyá gbogbo wọn náà ló kún abroad ń bí báyìí. Wọ́n bá ti bí ọmọ àlè tán sí, wọ́n á náà fẹ́ fi gbàwé. Gbogbo wọn yẹn lọ trace background wọn máa lè ní gbogbo wọn gbé dání. Ẹni tó bá ti jáde tó bá ti lè defend irú case bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ọkọ ẹ béèrè DNA òun fẹ́ ṣe DNA ọmọ ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ń dìjà ó ń di gbogbo ẹ tí mo pọ́ máa lè ló gbé dání now. They are all abroad. 50% àwọn tó wà lábroad ọmọ àlè náà gbé dání. Àwọn náà máa defend nǹkan tó ṣe defend. So that's my own stand and my own submission. We must appeal it. Bàbá Mohbad náà tó bá wà lábẹ́ mẹ́sẹ̀gì ẹ ń gbọ́ dáadáa. Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan tó bá ti lè sọ pé ẹ lọ bẹ̀ ẹ lọ ṣe arúmúrújẹ DNA yìí wo kẹgbà pé ó ti finish ni o. Tá a máa sọ fún yín nìyẹn o lásán tí gbogbo èèyàn ń gbọ́ yìí o. Wọ́n rí pé létà wa náà kọ́ bàbá ń bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ wọn kọ́ bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀. We are not supporting it. We should appeal it. So thank you, Jare. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀ ń bú wa, ẹ máa bú wa lọ. Ẹ máa tó meet Waterloo yín tó bá yá.
Thank you so much,
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Mr. Lady, Daddy, York Daddy, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to all the panelists and all the commenters. God bless everybody. Thank you so much for everything you are doing. Sherry, first of all, let me just go through let me say this. I will want to state categorically, and I'm standing on my own words, and I'm joining my voice with the people that are reasonable thinkers that believe that this DNA issue, the one that the Lagos State said they want to be the one that was going to take it out, they are going to perform it, anonymous DNA. Baba, Tebangbo, don't even go there. Emma Bao, Baba Mohbad, wọ́n fẹ́ fi yín correct wrong Liam ni. That is why they're saying that you are going to be the one that is going to pay for that DNA. Don't let them use you to correct that thing. Don't pay for it. Don't accept it. Appeal the decision. And as a matter of fact that I know, according to law, there is appeal window. At this stage, tí lawyer Ogugbe, tí ó bá ti decide pé ó fẹ́ bá yín appeal, èmi ò mọ̀ tó ń dúró tó ń ṣe o. Ìyàn kí sọ síbẹ̀ kó kú síbẹ̀ o. He has to appeal this decision. Because in every what's it called, past in every judgment in the court of law, there is appeal window for every decision to ever make to the fee appeal. Please, you need to appeal this. Don't do any nonsense government anonymous DNA. Our government cannot phone you. You have your rights. It is under your right as a citizen. You have rights. Let's be food DNA. Because the guy in question you have every right. Ẹ má jẹ́ anybody lo bobo fún yín kọ́ bá fi nǹkan bò yín lójú pé ẹ ní right láti béèrè àbí kẹ́dẹ́ kí government kọ́ take in charge. Lagos State government, this is the way God wants to use to punish you. Had it been you would listen very well. You're so much interested in this case. You would have used DNA as part of your what's called to look for the justice for this guy. But for the fact that you closed that coroner inquest without even seeing anything, looking at the paternity of that child as something that can even cause the death of the boy, why did you want to have that say? DNA 18 year old now. When 2 or 3 people come to the coroner inquest stating that paternity of Mohbad, but you overlooked it because you don't want to go through that route and you don't want to use it as a yardstick. Just because you know whatever you are doing. But now, all of a sudden, you want to have a say on that DNA? No. The government cannot do the DNA. Baba Mohbad ẹ má gbà o. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó tún fi ọ̀bẹ ẹ̀yìn jẹ yín ní ṣùdẹ́lẹ̀ kejì. They've done it before. They deny Oluwa justice in all aspects of this case. Not you deny any justice. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó tún fi ọmọ ayédèrú, kó tún fi gba ọmọ lọ́wọ́ yín, kó tún fi gba ogún ọmọ yẹn. Liam is not for Mohbad. Because if truly Liam is for Mohbad, kò dẹ́ kó pẹ́ Wùnmí tó tó yìí. But because she knows, I want to support every one of them that supporting her knows They know the truth that this boy doesn't belong to Mohbad. But whatever thing tí Mohbad bá ṣe fún wọn, that is making the government and the person they are shielding to go this route. Tó fi wò pé àwọn lè deny ọmọ yẹn ní gbogbo nǹkan tó jẹ́ justice fún. Because me, you understand? I don't understand. Why going to this length? Why is government all of a sudden so interested in the DNA? It is a family issue. Like they said, even at the coroner inquest, Justice Chotubi said the same thing, that it's a family issue. So why is Lagos State, why are they so much interested in the DNA now? Why do they want to do it? Baba Mohbad, Tebangbo, I would not, don't go ahead with it. Go and appeal it, because there is appeal window for everything. We should trust the government. Trust which government? The government that took Mohbad sample and put it in a drawer for 4 months. That lied to the citizen that they took the sample to NMS. That they did toxicology and autopsy there. And you want us to trust them? We are not trusting any one of them. Baba asked for this DNA. And Baba will do it the way he wants it. Because they need to give him the full authorization, 100%, to let him go and do it. Even if the government wants to, they want to say, let me say this, Daddy Prince, you said something like, I agree with Louis, maybe the government will now come and do their own. Even if the government is going to go and do their own, we still want independent DNA from another, so for 2 or 3 people, 3 independent people to do their own. Because this same government cannot be trusted to do their own. Because the government is not the same thing. That is 2 over 1 against Baba. We are not going to go to accept.
No, go to mommy. To ba ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n ní lè jáde. Tó bá jẹ́ fake ni, they will never be able to come out. The pathology, if it is a fake result, the pathology will not be bold to come out and defend it in the court. Baba will use his own. If Baba pathology will come out to come and defend it. Wọ́n ní lè yọjú.
So, Emma Jakafino soon. And for everybody that has been on the true justice, job to be along, I'm pleading to everybody. Shari Watakui, that we're staying on the stand of the truth with Baba Mohbad. Emma de Katukminawa. Emma de Kawa, you want to be bringing personal vendetta to our midst. Please, we don't need that at this moment. We are here for Baba. We are here for justice for Mohbad. And we need to advise him rightly. Emma de Kafi with levity, like we think that no, maybe Kolosheno, there is something like maybe that we recall for the CTC. Which CTC? All the citizens of the drivers and the rest of the people that came to the corona. They didn't release everything. Yes, sir.
Please, at least I know you don't know me too well, but in my involvement in J4, please, she alabo saying am I hide you, please? She alabo saying on me. You see me like that.
Your daddy, I don't talk to you on the phone. I don't. But I don't see you as a labosi.
God bless.
But because what you are saying is still the same way. We are thinking in that direction. I have my own concern as well concerning this. The sign of everybody are valid because I affect Kobuku Baba yen. The fact your Baba yen whosoever, I don't want to know whosoever that brought that lawyer. The intention in you, but it's not a good intention, and it is not intention of for the good from the Lord. Allah ma ba yin wi o, because le fo dowo wa ká máa wò kó máa fi nǹkan tí ò dá gba bàbá yẹn. Ẹni tí ò bá lówó lọ́wọ́ kì í àìlówó lọ́wọ́ kò pàṣẹ ìṣídà ló jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yẹn jẹ́ náà. Tí ò bá lówó lọ́wọ́ èèyàn máa lọ́kùn lọ́rùn. Tí bàbá ò bá lówó lọ́wọ́ tó bá jẹ́ kápẹ́ńtà, ṣé ká wá lajú wálẹ̀ ni kó wá fi gbogbo kó wá yàn jẹ If you cannot stand for the truth and say the truth, I don't know what you are standing for. I don't know what you are looking for in this side of justice. We have to stay on the truth. And I believe Baba is listening to us. Because the little thing that I'm saying, you know, believe I'm standing on it, and I'm standing on any government DNA, government anonymous DNA. Baba is not going to pay on that. Baba is not going to pay on it. Baba will not pay on it. Baba will not use government fund, the public fund, to pay on that kind of DNA. The DNA that the government wants to do anonymously. Am I sure? I jot of your long. One need the Bukule in Lovio, in Cocoda, then Oju, I've seen loss, I've witnessed loss. Motisson Konu. When I lost the child, but Momoto Shenfield, when Kaluku la Somonu, please, but I make a decision for Babai, and make sure I make the right decision for him. Please, I jot of you along. And thank you to everybody that are standing firm with Joseph Oluwabami Waloba. And if you really along, please everybody, let's remain calm and remain firm. Anybody to buy share, I want to buy, I want to job. I just settle it to be along. Don't let us bring it to the public space and start causing another commotion to be along, please. Thank you. And to the group that did the publication, thank you so much. Like I'm always saying to people, we have a lot of people listening to this justice. So one were interested in justice for Mohbad. But one will government, one will Motoshenche, one will Bunkotonshe. But Bibi Bailamawa, Mohbad case is not going anytime soon. And this is what I want the government to know. Mohbad case is not going anytime soon until the right justice is given to that boy. But everybody, Toban Beleko no deserve to protect her, and which Ileolua is part of it. So we want the government to do the right thing. Thank you to the group, and we want all the hosts to let us analyze on this publication, and they can analyze it so that people will know that people are working and people are still waiting, and they are waiting patiently for justice. Thank you, everybody. God bless you.
On point, please. On point. Please let me talk. Please. Oh no, ni mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Just Daddy the host, Madam GB Prince, IGIWade, Tanolaide, and On Point. Then every other people on the platform, Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma. Yeah, I want to talk on the Alabosi side and some other things because I was on the platform when the statement was made. This statement, it is a misuse of word and it is so derogatory. To use for the likes of Honorable York Daddy, I want to believe that these people that wrote it, they may not mean harm, but it is not too good for them to have written such. And this is what is always causing chaos when we are on this movement. When you have your own different types of submission that is different from what anybody has said, why can't you just come up? What I feel about this Alabos is that they feel they are supporting Baba to the core. But we don't have time. No time to check time again on this case. Raye lati pamper anybody more. We just have to come out and say it as it is because of the past antecedents. No, we want results, we want justice. So nobody can come up and be saying anybody's alabosi. That is too much for anybody to say at this point in time. Nobody is condemning the lawyer. But we are talking on what he has said. How can a lawyer come out and be telling us that this is the verdict of the court? Why don't he fight it out in the court? That is what we are saying. Èèyàn jáde ó dẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó gbà ní pé kí wọ́n lọ ṣe DNA kí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì dẹ̀ lọ bá wọn ṣe in an unknown hospital bàbá ló dẹ̀ máa sanwó and you people think we just take it like that and mute our mouth and not talk? And then sọ̀rọ̀ pé no àgbà yẹn. Then you people think we are à ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá tàbí pé a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bú lọ́ọ̀yà. Ṣé a máa fojú wa sílẹ̀ kí tàlùbọ̀ kó wọ ni? In tó ṣe ni lẹ́ẹ̀kínní wọ́n ní kò gbọdọ̀ ṣe ni lẹ́lẹ́ẹ̀kejì mọ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ ká mọrú ọ̀rọ̀ tá máa bára wa sọ lórí comment section. If somebody is given a very reasonable submission, if you have a diverse view on any submission given, come up, give your own. Let's relate together. Let's put heads together. Thank you, Honorable York. Tó bá sọ tiẹ̀ ẹni náà sọ tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ká wò lọ́nà kíní ká wò lọ́nà kejì instead of you commenting underneath and be saying somebody is alábòsí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò dá ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. For the likes of Honorable York that has been doing so much for this justice for Mohbad, I respect them. I respect the critical thinkers. They are not giving them any salary. They are not getting money from anybody. And they are dedicated to this justice. Likewise, some other people. So why tell ni kankan ṣe máa fi ẹrẹ̀ wọn lára ẹrẹ̀ nìyẹn? But still, I understand your own side of view too. But then, ẹ má jẹ́ kí emotion kó carry wa beyond the result we want. We want results. We want justice for Mohbad. Like everybody has been saying, Baba should appeal on time. Baba, ẹ má dúró. Go and do the appeal. And let's move forward. See, there will be no continuation and we are not going to be where we are today. Yes. Torí ẹ̀ la ṣe wà ń bí for the past 2 years and some months. And this is the more reason táwọn government tí ò ṣe bòkèsì mọ́lẹ̀ tó fi jẹ́ pé we are still on it. But when we are now defending any rubbish at this time, pé torí kí bàbá bá má lè bínú tàbí kí bàbá má lè ronú, bàbá ti ní thick skin. Ọ̀rọ̀ bínú kọ́ lélẹ́yìí. If the Ògúngbè messes up, we give him àfúntán. Because we heard what Okpa is an affiliated lawyer to the Ògúngbè chambers. We heard what he said in the Immunizer platform, that we should trust the system, that we should allow the government to take the to do the DNA, and after the result we can now appeal. What kind of appeal is that? Appeal in an unknown hospital?
Mommy, nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn.
Nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn.
Jésù o.
I'm telling you. That is why tí gbogbo wa ṣe wà fused. Ta ṣe ń yarí láti jọ yẹn pé kí ló ń bá wa sọ.
Nǹkan tó sọ
nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn mo sọ pé ó wá sọ ọ̀kan tó wà nínú Ògúngbè jáde ni.
Ẹ̀rí pọ̀ burú jù. Kájẹ́ kọ́ ṣe tó bá wá ṣe tó ká ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá àbí. Lọ́sítù tá àti ò lórúkọ níbi tá a mọ̀. Níbo la fẹ́ àpìlì sí? Ètò lórúkọ gan NMS tán sọ fún wa gan a lè ṣe nǹkan kan lé lórí. So this kind of government la máa trust. Wọ́n látòkèrè lójú jíjì tí mẹ́kún sun. Àwọn òbú Ògúngbè but à ń sọ the reality, the fact of the case. We want Baba to take the bull by the horn, be on the horn by the bull, Denny. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣọ̀ǹtẹ̀ kan appeal. That's what we are saying. A lè fọdún méjì àti sọmọṣù ká fi máa ṣòṣì. I'm sorry to be saying this. So ẹ má rò pé bóyá nìkan kan ń blame Ògúngbè àbẹ́nìkan kan sọ̀rọ̀ pé kinní kan. We don't want the government to take anything from all what they have done. Inconclusive. Àdẹ̀tún wa lajú sílẹ̀ sí kí government kan tún wá tọ́ ọbọ̀ kinní. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí t'Ọlọ́run, ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa búra wa mọ́. Let us be reasonable. I'm sorry to use this kind of language. Let us see reasons together that nobody is abusing anybody, nobody is dragging anybody, but we are all saying the obvious truth. And we should reason alongside with one another. Eshe Goni, this is what I want to say. Because the more you do this, the more you are dividing us more. You people continue to divide us. Lórí nǹkan tí ò ní lárí. Lórí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àlùfàǹṣàṣì. Please, please. Tabani nǹkan tó ń dùn wá nínú. We can call on one another or we climb up. Let's all trash it out and let us understand one another. Thank you and God bless, Honorable Shock. And Shalabo Sio, from the way I've been seeing you, you are a very good person. Together with the other group of critical thinkers, so Ọlọ́run á fún yín ṣe. This justice is a must, and we must get it by God's grace. Thank you, everybody, for allowing me. God bless you.
Yeah, Bíbélì.
If you are Yoruba woman,
Bíbélì. Mọ́mí jíde bẹ́jọ.
ẹ má bínú. That word yẹn gangan. Ẹni sùnmà, that word yẹn gangan ẹ̀ ṣàlàyé kó èmi ò mọ̀ o. Bóyá yín yẹn ń parọ́ ni àbí lọ múùfù sọ́dọ̀ àwọn other side.
Zinian tó ń ṣojú méjì. Tó yẹ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ kò kí ń ṣe pé ó ṣe mọ̀ pé ó máa sọ nǹkan bí báyìí ó máa sọ mí lọ́hùn yẹn. That is the meaning of Alabosi, which Honorable York is not. He has always been straightforward and he's always standing on his ground. Thank you.
Yeah, you have said they use it wrongly. They use it wrongly.
Yeah, Bíbélì.
US gang, Elogbo, US gang. I'm not Alabosi, US gang. I don't get issue with anybody, but US gang. I'm not Alabosi, I mean Tagunas. I mean, my name is US gang, and I know everybody on the group. It's better you talk to yourself, so that we don't talk it out. And that should remain by. You understand? I've respected everybody. I'm not gentleman disrespecting your Lord. You hear me? So John Tory alone, US gang. John Tory alone, dead law. US.
Basically, me, I like going through the rubble. I like working on the exhibits. Firstly, the lawyer has two grounds to appeal the case as soon as possible. Firstly, Baba's experience in the case, either corona or autopsy or all those stuffs. That's one. Then two, Wunmi confirming before the court, before the judge, that she has done DNA. That was when I actually expected that so-called Ogunbi to take action, not this story, fairy tales that he comes out and be talking as if we're doing Biapalo issue here. Me, I'm interested in the link between Ogunbi and Baba Mohbad. As simple as I like going through where people don't pull high. Who is the link between Baba and Ogunbi? Thank you.
On point, can I tell you this? To the little we know, it's only Baba Mohbad can come out and say that. If you continue asking for that question, nobody will answer it because nobody knows. He tell everybody that he wants to consult his family and the family will provide him family lawyer. That's what he told us. And when he got the family lawyer, he came back, he has gone to the family lawyer. So if you want to direct that question, when Baba Mohbad do a chat, call into that chat, ask him. He can tell you properly.
It's a very critical question. Though look simple, but very,
On
very
point.
critical.
On point. You see, your question is critical at this moment, and I'm going to give an emphatical example. Yeah, because we are where we are today because of the first application that was submitted in regards to this DNA, where the lawyer then proposed that the state should take sample. And that is why we are where we are today. Your question is me personally, as critical thinkers, as a person that is very inquisitive. These people, how did they come by? But I know organically. See, there is something you cannot hide. You cannot hide the sincerity of purpose in this matter. If you are genuinely for justice for Mohbad, in your statements, in your words, and on your memo, at the time this question you're asking, it will still come organically, any suru. But we are watching the Ogungwe. Nobody will say that we should not talk about any lawyer, because all the lawyers have been talked about. So no lawyer is bigger than anybody. As public, we have the right to say that, bro, now. If it's because of that, some people are coming for me, please be prepared to come more if the guy is not doing the right thing. You know, that's just what I'm going to say. But we're not going to break the ground yet, but Joe, US gang, don't come for me, yo. You need to check your class captain very well. Now, who is more of alabosi between me and your class captain? Ojoro Tito. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. I'm just telling you people so that you will know that I know what is up. But I go calm down. So let the next person talk. Joe.
We are going to know that person when Ontobade Bishishu Furamala. It can only take time, but we will know the person when they go astray. When we call them out, they will come outside.
Ejotalo Soro, Mr. Tazan, good morning to you. Please, you're welcome on board.
Good morning to you, sir.
I'm pretty sure that you belong to the Burkina Faso gang, not the
I bring you all good tidings from the good land of Burkina Faso. I greet everyone on the panel at this point, and even those who have exited. And I will not fail to send my greetings to only the good people in the comment section, only the reasonable good people in the comment section. You see that phrase, that word, alabosi, is...
Batazan, sorry, before you go on, sorry, sir. Have you released our captains over there, Burkina Faso, please? Let us go.
Don't worry, they are in good hands. They will release them. Don't worry. They just want to leverage on that to get some things with the Nigerian government. So don't worry about it. They are okay. They are fine. They will be released. So let's not worry about that. I check on them from time to time. So not to worry. So going back to one of the main subject of discussion at this point, which is that word, alabosi. I recalled how I was also labeled an alabosi just because I expressed my view, on a subject matter at the time. I was rudely addressed and, labeled unjustifiably as an alabosi. So I can understand York Daddy's feelings. You understand? But persons must know that tí sọ̀rọ̀ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí òwe tí Mr. Daddy Prince ti pa some time ago, pé tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ máa rántí pé àwọn èèyàn kan wà tó mọ̀ ọ́ gbọ́ ju bó ṣe mọ̀ ọ́ sọ lọ. So I can understand the feeling. But York Daddy, move on past that. Don't worry. You still there, gidigba, without any issue. Now, to Mr. Ogungbe and Baba Loba, the window is still there. I have said it before. Explore all windows of appeal to redress anything that resemble like shady in this matter. Reject it soundly. Appeal and make sure that it is said that you made use of all legal windows in this matter. Time is still here. It will not make sense to wait till end of January before you now wake up, Mr. Ogube, to say you want to appeal. Do it now. Do it now, please. Every question must be answered. Every question must be put forward, especially against the background that the head of the government in Lagos State had already told us, and that's one of the reasons why the government should not be allowed to come close to this matter in any way. In any way. Please, just do it, explore all angles, and make sure that it is said of you that you did all that is within your powers, truthfully and honestly. Okay? If you know that you cannot, it is better for you to honorably have a meeting, a critical meeting with Baba Mohbad. Now to Okpa, Oduminjo, that the Okpa, as soon as he made that infamous statement, he came off the panel. Because after he made that statement, I was the next person who spoke. Because I wanted to engage him to saying we should trust the system. We should trust the system. The same system that we have all been watching since September 11 to this day. The same system that failed to do the right thing. So I wanted to engage him to ask him, where were you? Where were you on September 11? Where were you when Baba Mohbad took the body to the police station? I wanted to ask Okpa, where were you when the lawyer of Mohbad and the lawyer of the nurse, before Baba Mohbad came, already gone to a police station to get a police report? Where were you? Where were you when we got to the court and the magistrate said it is a private affair, it is a personal matter, family affair, and Aloba is the head of the home? We are not going to get into the... I wanted to ask him, but he was not there. But I guess he will get the message. Where were you when they went to Baba Mohbad's house and asked him to, and got him to sign that they could go ahead and exhume the body? Okpa, where were you? Where were you when they exhumed the body, took the sample and went to go and hide it, kept it in a shelf? That's the same system that you want us to commit this sacred aspect of this matter. You want us to commit it to them. When we all know that every agency of government, they have their mandate from the head of the executive who said, that same mandate was what made Shotobi to ignore all the critical elements in witness statements, like the doctor of Pirates, like Prime Boy's statement, like the driver's statement. That's the mandate. Everybody have to fall in line with that mandate. The same mandate that the police is working up by refusing to do phone forensics. That same mandate is what is propelling the police not to go after those who bribe the police with brown envelope and bottles of wine, to prevent them from attending to Baba Mohbad's embalmment case. That same mandate is what has prevented the police from asking the critical question when Baba Mohbad said, Ali Lokpo mommy, and somebody from somewhere jump up and petition Baba Mohbad. Where were you, Okpa? And so, please, I hope you got the message. Stay away. Stay away. Remain in your corner. Ogungbe is speaking, and we will take him on. Ogungbe is not the first. We have had a Nyoshoro. We have had Sanshitu. So he will not be the first, and he may not also be the last. And we are here looking and watching. And listen, what we all must understand is that there is one thing that is propelling all of us. And I want to thank the critical thinkers who have championed and provided the necessary leadership for this fight at the most critical moment. They provided that leadership because our rallying point is truth and justice. And they have always been there, helping Baba to read documents, to interpret documents, to interpret the law, to help him to check over documents and say, Baba, this is what this meant. Baba, could you ask your lawyer this question? Baba, this is what we thought. That's what they did. And we must give them their jacket for that. And I'm happy that other groups now, they are taking up the baton. And they too, they are coming out. They made a publication one made a publication a couple of weeks ago, and then we're seeing another one. So that's one of the legacies, I should put it that way, of the critical thinkers. And I thank all of them. So Baba, again, and in concluding, the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. All right? The ball is in your court. When you must have exhausted all avenues to ensure that the right thing is done, if you still have doubts, if you know, just as we know, we that are outside looking, that these people, they are not honest people, they can't be trusted, just as we know, if you know, and please do not be pressured to go ahead. Abdul Tazan, I'm saying it. Don't go ahead, but ensure that you exhaust all avenues. Speak with your lawyer. Let them understand. The appeal of Shotobi's judgment, we don't know where it is right now. It is gone down somewhere. We shouted, we cried, we looked forward to it, we expected it, we were ready to fund it, we were ready to support so that report of Shotobi could be redressed. Where is it today? Nowhere. Here is another chance now. I don't know whether all these lawyers, they are afraid of appeal or what. I don't understand. So Baba, any sunkumo, York Daddy, move on, don't worry, nothing do you, sir, nothing do you. Wọ́n ti pè mí náà lálábòsí tó mú mi jáde tó yẹ pé you know so wọ́n mọ̀kan ní aláìmọ̀kan àìlóye òun ló ń ṣe wọ́n tí gbogbo wa lè pọ̀ báyìí ká má ní diverging views and opinions on a central issue. So it's something that happens. And when you use words loosely like that, especially ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá, tó bá lo Yorùbá, tó bá sọ Yorùbá loosely, there is no way tó o ṣe ní faragbẹgba. Yorùbá is very, very critical. And tẹ́ bá ń lo ọ̀rọ̀ alábòsí, no, please, let us take caution. Those people who said it, let them take caution, and let's leave it that way. We remain focused, and thank you everyone who saw through this government and who has been crying out, who has been speaking out to say, Baba, watch out, oh, Baba, watch out, oh. Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wa. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
had a different opinion about issues. We're just the same way we are, And let me clap for Mommy G Babe for let me welcome her back home. Officially.
You know the reason why I stopped coming with some of this. You've been dropping me. The last time you dropped me, yellow bean in you call me Alabosi cooking bean, you call me.
No, Mommy G Babe.
I'm not lying. How many times?
You know, I'm your personal person.
But you remove me for your.
Gbogbo bàtà fi ń ṣe tẹ́fí sọ pé gidi kan kò síbi tẹ́fẹ́ tì mí sí lè bínú sí mi. That is how I love everybody. I love you all. You understand?
Ẹlẹ́kejì kẹ́bẹ̀ wọ́n drop ẹlẹ́kejì mo wò pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹlẹ́kejì.
Inconclusive nature yẹn ṣì wà nù mí. Bínú sí má bínú sí mi. And I want to appreciate everybody.
I'm not blaming for anybody. I'm telling you, but
I want to appreciate
everybody. No one is perfect.
100%.
Nǹkan bá ilẹ̀ ṣú ti tó ẹjẹ́ kó kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Èmi ò lè múyàn sínú o, mò ń ṣe ra mi ní ti bá múyàn sínú. Mi ò tiẹ̀ ní peace ní mind ti bá múyàn sínú.
I must appreciate everybody. God will continue to bless you all, and every group you're doing wonderfully well. My own main and objective is whatever this, like what Ajay Ewade saw. We are small. Want to break Karawa to the extent that our pomo koye katu jeki that small family katu break here by some loosed mouths to only coordinate and all. So please and please, I must appreciate everybody. There is no me without you. There is no you without me. I thank you for the support. I thank you for all you've done. Your daddy is always appreciative. And let me say it again. I respect people, 150%. And God bless everyone. It's been a lovely show of time today. It's about 1:00, Cotonou time. And we've been on for 3 hours, 24 minutes. And it's time to go and relax. I need to take some rest. I appreciate every one of you. Olaide, do you want to say anything before I go off?
Not so much. Can you hear me?
Yeah, 100%.
Good afternoon. Not so much to say. Big ups to the Lagosians for truth and justice for the wonderful write-up. Big ups to Rotimi Da Silva. We are always in constant discussion as regards this case. I'm happy that they are calling out the Lagos state government, even also the president, Sanwo-Olu, Pedro, SAN, and everyone involved in this case. And thank you. At least they are listening to us. They hear what we're saying on this just for. But also, they pointed out an independent DNA. That the government should not be the one in charge. When I mean government should not be in charge, they should not be taking some from Mohbad. That's paramount. We are calling for appeal. We hope the